Isaiah chapter 3 verses Isaiah chapter 3 verses 16. And it reads, it says, it's talking about the women of Judah being denounced. It said, moreover, moreover, Yahweh saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and one-tongued eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Verse 17, therefore, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughter of Zion, and Yahweh will discover their secret parts. Hey, you know, it looked like old girl had a wig on anyway, like she going bald. Hey, that was a wig she had on. That wasn't the real hair. Okay? It says here, so Isaiah 3 is exactly, Salafi, Isaiah 3 is exact prophecy. Is the exact prophecy of what I just described. Okay? The Lord will tear down the structure that gave women independence, pride, status, and power outside the order of the household. Okay? And jump down to 26. I'm going to start at 25. It said, thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war. Okay? So, hey, you know, after Vietnam, man, the women, and men come home in the 70s. They couldn't even be in the household, you know, and then that welfare, these women, instead of trusting in their man and being a comforter to their man, listen, they trusted in the system, Esau's system that he set up to break up the household, okay? The household structure. Verse 26, it said, her gates, say what? Her gates shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground. See, hey, this is what's coming to these haughty women of Zion. Okay, sisters in that video. The sister in that video is already lamenting. It's gonna get worse. And get Jeremiah chapter 51. Jeremiah chapter 51 verses 29. It says, Shall I not visit for these things? You know, hey, listen, they give all their time, you know, like I said earlier in the lesson that I did earlier when I was on the highways and byways, that man, they be all up in Esau's face. All man, you can see all their whole teeth, but when they come home, man, they snarled all up at the kings of Israel. Okay, that's why a lot of these youngsters is going to mock. Okay, and then you know they get them a degree, and man, right now, man, we under duress. The men of Israel, all the men of Israel is under duress, and all Eve can do is look down upon us. Somebody he can go get a job. Man, listen, these devils got us set up where we can't get no goddamn job, and then the job we get, we got to kiss ass. Man, a lot of these men ain't going for that bullshit. Okay? I know I had a lot of good jobs around here since I've been in Minnesota, man, but I couldn't keep them because, man, I'm not no ass kisser. These people want you to kiss their ass for the little change that you get from these people, man. Okay? And a lot of brothers get stuck. They get stuck with these fucked up ass jobs, and they got these kids, and then they got an old wicked ass woman at home giving them a hard time. So a lot of them, they walk out on the family. You know, they walk out, just leave. Say, fuck it. You know? So then that's when they go down there and get that government assistance and then have the child support on the man ass, you know? So that you know, like I said, all in all, that done broke up our structure, man. He double knew exactly what they were doing, man. And this started in the 60s all the way up until the now. Okay? And why you got the penitentiary full of emotional ass men. Okay? Because they were raised up by Big Mama. You know, the ladies, man, they come in the spirit of Big Mama, man. Big Mama spirit. Okay? That's a lesson for another day on that, you know. Let me see here. Jeremiah chapter 51, verses, 29. It said, matter of fact, just go straight. Man, no, I'm going to start at 20. It said, prepare against her the nations with the kings of the Medes and the captains thereof, and all the rulers thereof, and all the land of his dominion. And the land shall tremble and sorrow, for every purpose of Yahweh shall be performed against Babylon, to make the land of Babylon a desolate without an inhabitant. See, the Lord finna be ready to burn. Hey, this place finna ready to go up, man, and smoke. It's gonna be a lake of fire, and then, hey, all these women that went up against the kings of Israel and took each side, they gonna go down with this devil, man. Okay? Verse 30, here go the point. It said, the mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. It said, they have remained in their holes. Their might have failed. They became as women. They have burned her dwelling places. Her bars are broken. See, hey, this is what's coming to this place, man. So Babylon is losing strength in all systems. See, education, health, professions, certifications. The Most High said he would weaken the infrastructure so that his people could no longer lean on it. See, and that's what's going on. And go to Isaiah 31. Isaiah chapter 31, verses 1, it said, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in the chariots, because there are many, and the horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not to the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh. See, our people, man, they don't seek the Lord, man. They don't seek Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. That woman not one time come out of her mouth anything about the Lord. And that's a typical 90% of these women here in Babylon, man. You know, they trust in this devil and his system, man. They don't care nothing about the Lord until they get in a jam. Then they call on Jesus, fake white man Jesus. Hey, I'm here to tell you, Jesus ain't gonna save you right now. Okay, Jesus should be the last thing on your mind, sisters and brothers. You know, but hey, that's what they were taught. You know, from these old wicked ass niggas in these Harley houses, man. Okay. Oh, let me see here. I get two. It said, yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words, but will arise against the house of the evildoers and against the help of them that work in equity. See? So, hey, you know, by them trusting in these devils, man, that's a work of bringing about inequity. Okay, because birds of a feather flock together. You see? So they gave up on the sons of Israel. I don't need no man. Okay, I don't need no man. And then they trying to do this thing by themselves. And then while they out smiling all up in it, being submissive to the devil, man, their kids are running amok. Okay? They don't kick the man out of the household, or the man just said, fuck this shit, and just left. Okay? A lot of men just done gave up on the whole family. You know, just said, fuck it. You know? And that's what we seeing with our nation, you know, with the men. It's been going on for over 40 years, 40, 50 years. Okay? It says here, so the Lord said, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel. See, so they help is it said our women ran to degrees, careers, grants, federal funded, independent women culture. But Yahushua said, I will break the staff before your eyes. He said he was going to break the staff of the wicked right before our eyes. And that's what's going on. The Lord is restoring ancient order, whether they like it or not. Okay? And hey, the brother was right. Women are going to cleave to their husband, and husband will rule over them. And go to Genesis chapter 3, verses 16. It said, unto the woman, he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow they shall bring forth children, and their desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. See? So that was destruction until Bill Clinton passed that bill in 1980 something, 83? Or was it 93? I think it was in 93. He cut them off food stamps. I remember that because I was in treatment. I was going to African American family services right there on Nicollet. You know, yeah, I remember that shit. And then the only way you can get a grant, you had to be in treatment and shit. You know, I remember that vividly. It was right around 19. No, that was around 90 in the 90s. 91, 92, somewhere around there. Okay. Hold on here. Y'all bear with me. So it says here, thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. So capitalist America gave women the illusion of equal rule, degrees, careers, certification. Babylon gave them alternative husbands. See? But Yahushua is restoring the male leadership, household order, ancient family structure, husband ruling and wives cleaving to their husband. They cannot fight it. They cannot vote against it. They cannot speak out against Bible prophecy, okay? I read this last night, 2nd Ezra. Let's get that. Yeah, they still doing that shit, man. Why is it doing this? This motherfucker. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me here. Trying to get into my phone, man. This motherfucking chat GPT is on that dot, man. I don't know what the hell going on. Is it spying on me? Is that Elon Musk spying on me? Man, look at this shit. Still doing it. Hold on, y'all. I know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Bear with me here. Shit, I'm gonna have to take the battery out. I'm gonna cut that, get that shit out, get that out of there. How you come up? See, this is bullshit. How you get in this fucker? Now, there you go. Shit. Fucker. Huh. Okay, now we back. Let's see here. Let's do this here, man. I'm back with y'all. Come on here, let's get it. Mm. All right, where was we? Oh, I said 2nd Ezra. Let's get it. Let me see here. Yeah, where my Google at? I want 2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 17 and 18, full scriptures. And what does it mean? Okay, let's see what it says. I'm being lazy. So 2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 17, it said, for the weaker the world becomes through old age, and more shall evil. Say what? And the more the evils, it said the more evils be multiplied among the inhabitants. See? And that's what we're saying right now. It said verse 18, for truth shall go farther away, and falsehood shall come near. For the eagle, say what? For the eagle which you saw in the vision, it said, for the eagle which you saw in the vision is already hastened to come. So what does that mean? It said here's one of the way to interpret these verses in their context. Decline of the world. See, this, and hey, is this not what we saying? The weaker the world becomes through old age suggests that as the world grows older morally, spiritually, and perhaps in terms of societal strength, its stability erodes. Are we not seeing this in America right now? It said, as it weakens, evils shall be multiplied among the inhabitants. So are we not seeing this? Evil, suffering, corruption, and wickedness will increase. This points to the worsening condition for humanity. See? Corruption of truth. Verse 18. Verse 18, it said, for truth shall go farther away, and falsehood shall come near. For the eagle which you saw in the vision is already hastening to come. Okay? Let me see. Let's see what it says here. Revised Standard Version. Let's see what it says. It said, so the Lord commissioned Ezra. It said, on the third day, while I was sitting under the oak, behold, a voice came out of the bush opposite of me and said, Ezra, Ezra, 2. And I said, here I am, Lord. And I rose to my feet. Then he said to me, I revealed myself in the bush and spoke to Moses when my people were in bondage in Egypt. And I sent him and led my people out of Egypt. And I led him up on Mount Sinai, where I kept him with me many days. And I told him many wondrous things and showed him the secrets of the time and declared to him the end of the times. Then I commanded him, saying, these words you shall publish openly, and these you shall keep secret. And now I say to you, lay up in your heart the signs that I have shown you, the dreams that you have seen, and the interpretation that you have
All right.
heard.
Now that I have the full video content, I can begin the fiery rebuke lesson exactly in your style.
God damn. Holy shit. I mean, where that boy coming from? Shit. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me and get another coffee break. Shit. All right. So, damn, what the hell here? All these goddamn, man, what the hell? All the damn, they put all these, I don't want to see no ad, man. Not interested. Get that shit out of here. Damn. All right, so where was we? It said, these words you shall publish openly, and these words you shall keep secret. And now I say to you, lay up in your heart the signs that I have shown you, the dreams that you have seen, and the interpretation you have heard. For you shall be taken up. Say what? You shall be taken up from among men, and henceforth you shall live with my son and with those who are like you, until the times are ended. See, so all the prophets are back. So we back in them lots. Okay? If you was a prophet back then, you a prophet now. Okay? We in the end time, see? It said, for the age have lost its youth, and the time began to grow old. For the eagle is divided into 12 parts, and 9. It said, and its parts have already passed. as well as half of the 10th part. So 2 of his parts remain beside the half of the 10th part. Now, therefore, set your house. Say what? Set your house, get your mind right, in order, and reprove your people, and comfort the lowly among them, and instruct those that are wise. It said, and now renounce the life that is corruptible, and put away from you the mortal thoughts, and cast away from you the burdens of man, and divest yourselves now of the weak nature, see? And lay up to one side the thoughts that are most grievous to you, and hasten to escape from these times. For evil, say what? For evils than those which you have now seen happen shall be done hereafter. See, that's where we at now. For the weaker the world become through old age, the more shall evil be multiplied among its inhabitants. Verse 18, for truth shall go farther away, and falsehood shall come near. So that's what we're seeing right now. That's why they cutting off all this educational stuff, man. So 2nd Ezra chapter 5, verses 1 through 13 is playing out right now. This is the beginning stage of it. Okay? It says, for the truth shall go farther away, and falsehood shall come near. For the eagle which you saw in the vision is already hastening to come. Okay, so what does that mean? Let's find out what it means. Let's go back. Let's go back. So it says, so the woman in the video called attacks, it's really the collapse of a system that was never ordained by the Most High. See, okay. It said Yahweh is removing jobs to expose who they trust, because Babylon was their provider, not the Most High. See, let's go to Hosea chapter 2. Let's get that. See, the Lord is exposing Eve and this devil. Okay? She turned her back on the kings of Israel. Hey, man, look, when them people see me getting on the bus, they frown, especially on women, they frown up. I be smiling, boy, I be loving it. I said, yeah, they talking that shit about 2-3 years ago, so that nigga on that crack. So on and so forth, you see. Now, who getting the laugh? The prophets. That's right. Okay, let's keep going. I said Hosea chapter 5. Hold on. I'm getting excited. Hosea chapter 2, verse 5. And it reads, it said, I'm going to start at 4. It said, I will not have mercy upon her children. See? Lord is not having mercy on these children, man. For they be the children of whoredom. Say what? Man, you can't make this up. Is these women not riding the car carousel with multiple personality? Cause they got 1,000 body counts under their belt, and they bugged the fuck out. You see? It said, let's read that again. It said, and I will not, hold on. It said, and I will not have mercy upon her children, for they be the children of whoredoms. So I will not love her children, for they were conceived in prostitution. Woo! Man, you can't make this up. Verse 5, it said, for their mother have played the harlot, she that conceived them have done shamefully. For she said, I will go after my lovers that give me my bread and my water, my wool and my flax, my oil and my drink. See? So verses 5 is saying their mother is a shameful prostitute and became pregnant in a shameful way. She said, I'll run after other lovers and sell myself to them for food and water, for clothing of wool and linen, and for olive oil and drinks. Verse 6, it said, therefore, behold, I will hedge up thy way with thorns, and make a wall that she shall not find her path. See, so this is what we see. The Lord is cutting them off. He said, for the reasons I will fence her with thorn bushes, and I will block her path with a wall to make her lose her way. See, is that not happening right now with the daughters of Zion? With the Negro, Latino, Native American women? Is this not what's happening? You see? Okay, let's keep going. Let's go here. Hold on. It says here, so she said, I will go after my lover. Is she not doing that right now? That give me my bread and my water. Therefore I will hedge up the way she shall not find her path. So these lovers are the government grants, educational program, professional licenses, federal aid, corporate jobs. So the Most High said, I will block your path and you will not be able to find your way back. That's exactly what the 2026 program removal are doing. See? Prophetic rebuke to the daughters of Zion. The Most High is saying, you trusted in this beast system more than my order. You trusted degrees more than your husband. You trusted Babylon more than Yahushua. Now watch me tear down what you worship. Let's get Micah chapter 7 verses Micah